Alright, welcome to episode 2 of No Man's Land. We're picking up pretty much right where we left off, and we are creating our first crop field. So, the plan is to make this one quite a large field. If I can, I want to get up close to these rocks, but I don't want to go silly close. We're gonna head this side around this tree. We are going to delete these trees, I will say. These trees are not staying. But, no, we are going to... Yeah. Yeah, no, we're creating our second... Our second field. This is probably the most important one, because it's going to determine how big everything else is in the series. Let's go for there. What does that look like? Oh, that's not a bad size. That's like a kidney bean. It does look like a kidney bean. Let's fly up and let's have a look. So, oh yeah, yeah, that's quite a nice size. To be fair, I could bring it over and across. Do we do that? With an entrance in here, and then we have like a main farm build. Yeah, I think that might be a better option, to be honest. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's figure out whereabouts we want to go from, and then, yeah. If you can't tell, I am recording these one straight after the other. Oh, we just started raining. Oh, yes, we have. That's lovely, that is. So, this is going to be... It might get really sloppy. Um, no, I think that's a good area there. Yeah, I think that's a good area for a size of a field. We just plough all of this. We don't do any of the cultivating. Well, we are doing cultivating, but we're not doing it yet, as we don't need to, as we haven't finished our first harvest. Um, we are gonna just delete these trees. Well, where is it? There. Because we're not going to be using them, so... And they are kind of in the way of our fields, which, don't get me wrong, isn't the biggest issue, but it's not something I want to deal with. So, yeah, no, we'll... Yeah, let me... You know what? I think we plough this field together. Let me turn off my flight state, because I was just doing that to have a look at the field itself and didn't turn it back off. But if you can't tell as well, we are running really, really quickly. We're not running, but we are ploughing and driving and everything really, really quickly. Purely because if we didn't, this would take 3 days. So yeah, I don't. We are probably going to be weathered out this month, very soon. But currently, we're doing okay. So, but yeah, we're starting to already see some issues with it. I mean, they're not major, obviously, but no, I think at some point today we are going to get weathered out and we're going to have to... Oh, that was lovely, that was. Just made it round that tree. That was brilliant. But no, so we've got our grass field. We'll probably end up setting another grass field up at some point, but that'll be when we've got some more land and we're not using it for what we need really, because what I want to do is kind of have an abundance of everything, if possible. If I can have an abundance of stuff, then I'm kind of buzzing. But If not, it's not too big of an issue. But I do think our first one to plant today will possibly be canola, maybe. Maybe canola or wheat, so we can get a little bit of a head on uh kind of like the grain mills and everything. Yeah, because if we can get ahead on that sort of stuff, then we're not really going to have an issue with anything else in the meantime. Um, but no, no. Like I said in the last episode, if possible, I'd like to keep all of these machines. I've been having a think between, and this machine in particular, I will be keeping until the end. It can break or anything, I will repair it. As this is, I'd like to say one of my favorite tractors, the 8R. But go on, are we gonna get all of that? No, I didn't think we would. But what we can do is just reverse, drive forward, and now we've got it. So, but no, as soon as we finish this field, um, I need to figure out where we're going with today. Because at the minute I can't do anything with this mud, so I wasn't really expecting it to rain so soon, being 16 degrees. But no, I've turned snow off so we can actually work through the winter. But if need be, well, we don't actually need snow for anything, but if it comes to it, we can always turn it back on, and we can figure out ways to really just do things in the snow. Because you can't, like I experienced on Glen Leothan, you can't really mow in the snow as everything just piles up when you skip ahead a month. But on this map, I'm thinking it's gonna be a little bit different, but I really couldn't tell you. Um, but yeah, let's now that we're finishing this up. What you do? Oh, that was a really dodgy noise there. Yeah, I'm just gonna plow to the end so I don't leave tire tracks. Really peculiar way of doing it, but hey, here we are. And we're out the field. Let's lift that up, lovely. We'll fold it now. And then, yeah, so in last episode I did get rid of both of those. I did get rid of two of the uh, greenhouses, which as you can tell they make a little bit too much money. Well, I say a little bit. They were making like it made 100,000 in the first month, so it was a little bit silly profitable. Um, but my thinking is, let's throw a shed down, like a temporary shed, just to put all of this equipment in, so we're not just leaving it out in the rain because it's not the smartest thing to do. Um, and yeah, see that's a nice one, but we want something where I can throw stuff into it. Yeah, basically I want to be able to put the header in as well. Like I know it's a 12-meter wide header, so it's going to need to be a relatively big thing, unless we were to get. See, that would be lovely. That would have a big hay shed, which I think might actually work for what we need. Because let me head into the flight mode again. I was thinking Yeah, so as I was saying, now that we have these two fields in, I was thinking of using like this rock as a centerpiece for say our farm build, which I think could be a nice little thing. And then let me speed up a little bit, and then we can have a field running out this way, but after the trees, we can have one running here. Oh, excuse me. We can have some productions maybe here. Um, Now I've kind of got an idea in my head, but I'm not too sure how it's gonna play out yet. Um, oh, I've never noticed this over here. Wow. Okay. But no, I think this is a good sized first field that we've got here. So, oh, our money's just gone up. No, so yeah, that I think that's gonna be the plan. But just for the time being, I'm gonna pop in a temporary shed. Um, so we can just get everything out of the. Is this wider than the? Oh, it is lovely. Yeah, let's just throw in a temporary shed there, and yeah, let's just start throwing some machinery into it because we are gonna need to put everything in. So we're gonna try and figure out how it's all gonna fit. Um, our biggest concern is, well, our combine's easy really. We throw that in as far as we can over to the front here. Then we lower it down and then get out, and then this is yeah, okay, we can figure this out. This is gonna be the jumbotron of we're gonna try and no, I believe it'll work. Oh yeah, we've got loads of room for everything. I've just realised. Yeah, no, we've got tons of room. Oh, we hit then. Right. But no, I basically want to try and not have to go to the store unless we're selling or buying things. I want to be able to use everything as, oh, this is a production, this goes to that production sort of thing, if possible. If not, then it's not meant to be. But if we can, then that's really going to make my life a lot easier. But let's get all of this equipment in. Like I've said, I think 3 times now. So you'll find as well. I do repeat myself a hell of a lot in these videos. Um, you've probably noticed that if you've watched the first series, Glen Leothan, and it's purely because I'm just starting out with this. Um, I don't feel like we're doing too bad, but obviously it's gonna take some time. We're kind of just playing games, really, and yeah, what happens with it, and we're just gonna, like I said at the start of Glen Leothan, have fun with the series. Gonna have fun with the channel. Um, if anything comes of it, then geez, it comes off it. But like I said, I'm not expecting anything. Like God, I know a hell of a lot of people put years and years into the channels, and I do plan on doing that. Don't get me wrong, I do plan on putting years into the channel. But it'd be nice to find a good little group together to try and just to play with, really, to play games with. Um, Like we've got, like Shredders was the first video that we posted, and then we've kind of rooted back into the farming sim series, but we did post a video on pipe. When BMX Streets comes out, that's gonna be very fun to play. Oh, I did not realise we were that close. Jesus. That takes a while to drop off though. We know what have we got? 3 more things to pop in? Yeah, 3 things to pop in and then that's it. We're probably gonna, well, we're not gonna skip over the month. Alright then. Big cars going down the road. Can't really help that. There's some absolute pleb in his Ford Focus. It won't even be an RS either. It will just be solely a Ford Focus. But no, let's get this tractor here. I feel like we've really done well for space as well. We bought a big enough shed to house everything. And I feel like we've still got room for more stuff. So, yeah, no, let's get this in. And then we'll figure out where we are and what we need to do. We might not have space for more stuff. Maybe I tell you what we do need before we go any further is a sprayer. And my thinking is, oh, what's that? Oh, that's quite cool. That is quite cool, that is. Wow. Okay. Yeah, eventually I'd like to get this, because that's a nice sprayer, that is. Or one of these, because I've never used this Titan floater. So, or, I don't know. Like, they are very cool, don't get me wrong. Very, very cool. I've also never used that, which would be quite nice to use, I think. But, for the time being, we stick to tried and true tested methods, and we go for the Kubota. But we are going to go for the 28-meter working width, and we're going to put the XL capacity on, as well as the XL capacity here. That leaves us with 14,000, but not for long, as these machines here, well, not machines, these productions, really do help in the ways of money. So, yeah, I think as soon as these come across, yeah, as soon as these Kubota equipments come across, I need to fill them up as well, to be honest. There's a mod, the field, I'm not too sure who it's by, but it's a multi-fruit buying station. And yeah, if we can get that sorted, yeah, see, look, that's something that I need to have a look at. Putting a road in. Well, I don't for now, but eventually I do need to look at putting a road in and doing all of that business. But I think for now, let's just turn that off. I'm just going to sit and watch the rain for a little bit. Like, we can't do anything whilst it's raining, so let's see when it stops. It's supposed to stop around 12 o'clock. So what I'll do is I'll come back to you about 2 p.m. And you know what? That might even be next episode. Because we've been going for about 20 minutes so far. And yeah, I'm thinking that might be next episode that we do that. And we might even switch it. Oh, a helicopter. Oh, nice. Yeah, oh, very nice, very nice. But yeah, no, I'm happy I'm happy with where we've got to today. We've got 2 fields, one being partially fertilized, the other being mostly not fertilized, which, don't get me wrong, isn't an issue. It just means that we've got to harvest, then fertilize in one, and then also, but what we'll probably do is throw this onto this tractor as, yeah, as it's just going to make our life easier. So, I will catch you next time, and take it easy.